DJI says my new Air 3 can ascend and descend at 10 meters per second. Can it? Let's test that here in real time in 2 minutes pronto. Now, in the DJI Fly app, normal mode can be set to ascend and descend at a max of 13.4 miles per hour, which is about 6 meters per second or 20 feet per second. In the US, that means it should get to its FAA-mandated maximum altitude of 400 feet in about 20 seconds. The Air 3 gets close at just a hair under 22 seconds. The aircraft should also be able to descend in 20 seconds, but we find that it takes a good chunk longer than that. On this test's descents, I turn the gimbal down periodically to make sure I'm not going to run into anything. Now, it's impossible to set a maximum altitude of 400 feet exactly in the DJI Fly app. The slider skips from 393 feet to 410 feet. So these tests had a maximum altitude of 393, not 400 feet. The tests show that descending takes a good chunk more time than ascending, though at a certain point right about here it slows down because it's going into landing mode and doesn't want to slam into the ground, which I appreciate. So you can probably shave a couple seconds off that time, to be fair. Sport mode is where the drone hits its maximum speeds. In the DJI Fly app, sport mode can be set to ascend and descend at a max of 22.4 miles per hour, which is the advertised spec of 10 meters per second or 33 feet per second. At that rate, the aircraft should be able to rise 400 feet in about 12 seconds. In this test, the aircraft came pretty close to that, taking about 15 seconds. Again, descending takes a little bit longer. It's a little more controlled than the ascent. And it descends in sport mode a good chunk faster than it does in normal mode. Again, I'm looking down extensively because there's no obstacle avoidance in sport mode, and I absolutely don't want to wreck my new drone. The gimbal will pop back up just as the aircraft lands. We end up with a controlled descent in sport mode that's about 10 seconds quicker than normal mode. And that's 2 tests in 2 minutes. As advertised, the Air 3 ascends and descends incredibly quickly. It comes close to its specs even in real-world conditions.